you see these evolve into digital offers, whether those are downloadables, whether those are tokens, whether those are an e-commerce offer, or in this particular case, whether it is a collaboration between Fortnite and Neymar. Fortnite has done this icon series. They've featured around 15 athletes at different times, appealing to different communities, selling digital battle packs, as they call it, merchandise deals based around the community of the individual athlete. And the thing to note here is that although Neymar was a Nike-sponsored athlete, is now a Puma-sponsored athlete, plays for the Brazilian national team, played for Paris Saint-Germain at the time, none of these items here are Nike branded, Puma branded, Paris Saint-Germain branded, or Brazil branded. They are Neymar branded. And that's good enough for any fan making millions and millions. Now, this system of the creator economy and online influence and digitization and globalization and media fragmentation doesn't only work for the world's biggest athletes. In fact, it's quite the opposite, especially for athletes operating in niche sports, targeting a much smaller audience. This idea of digitization and media fragmentation is empowering athletes across the planet. Paralympic athletes or athletes that compete in niche sports have incredible opportunities here. This slide is trying to illustrate the theory of Kevin Kelly, which discussed 1,000 true fans. In 2008, he wrote a visionary article covering 1,000 true fans. And his theory is that if an influencer is able to find and engage 1,000 true fans who are willing to spend $100 a person with an influencer, this athlete will make a fair, very decent living wage. Now, which athlete doesn't have 1,000 true fans? That doesn't sound like an impossible mission to get 1,000 true fans. 1,000 true fans are the fans that drive 100 miles to see you compete. They are the fans that adjust their day to watch your game on television. They are the 1,000 fans that buy your t-shirt. They are the 1,000 fans that come to your fan day. If the theory is that you could find 1,000 fans willing to spend $100 with you, the first mission is finding your 1,000 fans. And the digital economy equips you perfectly to completely identify who those 1,000 fans are and to connect with them. The second mission here is to say, what can you actually offer these fans that would be worth 100 euros? What is it that you could offer that would be worth 100 euros to your fans? Because in the old economy, you would make a bottle of Coke, you would worry about distributing it, you would worry about designing it, you would worry about producing this lovely bottle of Coke and getting it into a supermarket. Then you would price it, then you would try to get the supermarket to sell it to a consumer. Now you have a consumer, and now an on-pack promotion would try to turn this consumer into a fan, to make a digital connection with this customer so that you could evolve this relationship. In the creative economy, the process is exactly the other way around. You start with fans, and now that you have fans, you come up with the products that they would actually want to buy, enabling your most engaged fans to also become your customers. 1,000 true fans, Kevin Kelly, and I think you should all read it. And I would love to work with individual athletes or tell athletes more. What we have now is a situation where rights holders, big sponsors and brands are finding themselves in a position where they are still competing with their athletes for clicks and engagement. And I'm telling them to embrace the power and the influence of the athletes, to strengthen their independence, to grow their income, to grow their influence, and to grow their societal impact together. And I would love to see that happen in the near future. And I thank you very much for your attention.